What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a review of episode 4 of Akiba's trip. And before getting into spoilers, let me just say that Akiba's trip is like it's an alright anime. What makes it unique is that while it has a somewhat overarching storyline, every episode seems so random so far, as if there's no story at all. That's not a problem, given that it was a video game and a light novel. I think visual novel. But yeah, this episode falls right in line with random. So I would recommend go watch it and come back, because now I'm going to talk about some spoilers from the episode. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye, spoilers. Spoiler people. Okay, so we start out this anime with a kind of introduction to the anime, which makes it feel like every episode until now has been like the precursor, the not prequel, but the events leading up to this episode were previously on. That was weird. Then we get into the episode, and this episode is about ham radios and radio waves. And if you don't know anything about radio waves, I mean, take it as is. It's not a science anime, but the science behind the episode kind of sounded right, but it probably wasn't. If there's anybody who's taken that kind of class, you can feel free to tell everybody about it in the comments below. As for the enemy in this episode, it seems, was misled, and she was a friend, or a colleague, I should say, of the scientist who's helping Tomotsu and Niwaka, an old colleague of hers. So we do get a tiny bit of backstory in that department, and I mean very tiny. It's maybe like, I don't know, 30 seconds. No, maybe not even that. It's a tiny amount. Anywho, she seems misled. The girl in black, who I didn't know was a girl, I guess she's a bad character, a villain, if you will. I still don't know her name, so I'm guessing she's the big bad villain of this whole arc or show. Hopefully, I don't see this show going beyond 12 episodes, if at all. Simply because this seems like the kind of show that you put out when you're going to put out a video game or another visual novel. So I don't see it going beyond 12 episodes. So I got a feeling we're going to find out pretty soon who this character is. But yeah, overall, it wasn't bad. Some of the animation could have been better, but I'm not gonna down it. It was a very enjoyable time. I enjoyed myself while I was watching it. Uh, it's another episode of Akiba Strip. What is there to say? Uh, anyway, if you guys have watched it, go ahead and tell me what you thought in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you right here next week for episode 5, I believe. Fingers crossed. Have a good day, and bye-bye.